How's it going, guys? This is the Great Cigar Smoke, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Cuban Honey Cigar. It's a handmade cigar, pretty cheap, comes in at $2.40 plus tax. It's infused. They say it's infused with all natural ingredients. The flavor I got was honey, but it also comes in rum, vanilla, cherry, and amaretto. And it's a 42 by 5.5 stick. And as always, I do not encourage the act of smoking. This video is just intended for those of legal age to smoke tobacco products in their area. Alright, so now we got that out of the way, let's actually take a look at the Cuban Honey Cigar. Alright, quick little story, background behind this cigar and why I got it. I was going out with a couple of the guys the other weekend, and we happened to be passing by a cigar shop, and I decided, let's stop in. I just wanted a quick, cheap cigar. I wasn't, looking for anything too big or too expensive. And I saw this, and I heard about it online, so I decided to try it. Like I said, for $2.40, I was actually pleasantly surprised, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Anyway, so the description of the cigar on Cigars International website, it says that they're entirely handmade, utilizing long leaf Cuban seed tobaccos. They're infused with all natural flavors. They made in the same factory as well-respected names, so who knows? I don't really know where they're made, but apparently they're made with higher quality cigars. They say they are not some ho-hum cheapy knockarounds, and they're quite the opposite. They're tasty yet affordable while mild and pleasant. Expect your friends to flock and taste buds to rejoice. It's like dessert without all the calories. Well, we'll get to that in a second. But, alright, so anyway, that's just the stock picture of the Cuban Honey Cigar. Let's take a look at my cigar, the one I got. As you can see, nice little logo, Cuban Honey logo on the band. Minimal veins, tight and even seams. Some small imperfections in this tobacco. A little bit of a oily sheen on the wrapper, as you can see there. Single cap. So, decent cigar off the looks. Not too bad. And let's keep going here. Now, this is right off the light of the cigar. As you can see, I'm just about a half-inch in. Right off the light, it was of course, just slight bitterness in the smoke, as most cigars are, but that quickly went away. It wasn't a very thick smoke, but you did get very good smoke output. The draw was very decent. It wasn't too tight, and wasn't too loose. It was pretty good. Like I said, good smoke production. It's about a 20 to 30 minute cigar if you would to smoke it fully all the way down to the end, which we'll get to in a second. Now, the honey, you can't really. I didn't pick up on the honey too much. There was a slight sweetness, maybe like a honey, but it wasn't like a super sweet honey, which was nice. Most of it was just a tobacco flavor. So that was nice. I was hoping for it to be a little bit sweeter, and I think if they would actually put like a sweet cap on this cigar, it would actually made it a lot better. But there isn't one. But so slight pickup on the honey. I'd be interested to try some of the other flavors, but so far so good. Not bad for $2.40. So not too far into the cigar, as you can see here, the wrapper started to crack, and the whole front end of that cigar basically peeled off. And I don't amount that to the construction of the cigar at all. The reason was it was a very cold day. It was about 35 degrees, and I took it from in the cigar shop, a nice warm, humid. I mean, not warm, but warm, humid environment, and brought it outside. And we were in my friend's car on the way to where we were going. The windows were down, so it was cold in there. And I think I amount that cracking of the wrapper to the temperature, the drastic temperature change that it encountered. So, as you can see, it wasn't too far into that cigar, and that wrapper started to come off. But I continued to smoke it. Good flavors coming out. Mostly, like I said, mostly tobacco, and very consistent all the way down. I mean, it's a $2.40, cigar. Good for $2.40. I'll give it that. I highly recommend this because of it, only being $2.40. And, great construction. And it's handmade, and they're not cheaping you out on the wrapper or anything like that. Alright, so next picture here. As you can see, another 2 inches down on the cigar that I got, the burn started getting all kind of weird. And I amount that to, once again, that outer wrapper falling off. I had to touch that up there and continue it a little bit further. I continued it about another inch, and then I had to end it just because of the burn, and it just wasn't getting very, it wasn't starting to look any better, let's put it that way. So, as for the burn of the ash, as you can see, what is there of the ash? A very white ash, white solid ash. It didn't hold for very, very long. I'd say maybe about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch at a time. So, due to its lighter packing, I believe. So yeah, like I said, I continued it just a little bit further than that, and I called it. But once, overall, $2.40. I mean, you can't beat that. You can pay that kind of money for some other type of cheapy cigar that's made with, that's machine made and doesn't have a real wrapper to it, and it's going to be worse. So I would much rather spend $2.40 on this than $3 or $2.50 on something else. So, like I said, for the price point, not bad. If you're looking for a cheap, short smoke, this is for you, and they have all the other flavors to choose from. I may end up trying some other flavor some other time, but I really like to get other reviews on here for you guys of different brands. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This wasn't one of my best reviews. This is just going to be, it's a real quick one. So, I'm going to get some higher quality ones out there shortly. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys next time. Once again, this was the Great Cigar Smoke.